Simpson runs a small electronics store, but behind that clean storefront, he's actually making money through illegal activities, let's say, selling counterfeit goods. Now Simpson has a big problem. He can't just walk into a bank and deposit all that dirty cash. It would raise suspicions. Authorities monitor banks closely, especially for large or frequent cash deposits, so Simpson needs to make it look like his money came from a legal source. This is where money laundering comes in. Money laundering is the process of hiding the illegal origin of money, making dirty money appear clean. It's how criminals disguise their earnings to avoid getting caught. And it usually happens in three main steps: placement, layering, and integration. 1. Placement. Simpson starts by placing his dirty money into the financial system. He mixes the illegal cash with his store's real income. For example, if he earns $500 a day legally, he reports $1,000 in sales and slips in an extra $500 of illegal cash. Now it looks like business is booming, but placing too much money too fast can trigger alarms. So Simpson deposits the money slowly in small chunks. This is called smurfing, breaking down large amounts into smaller, less suspicious ones. He might even use different bank branches or different people to make the deposits. Other placement methods include using casinos, buying prepaid gift cards, or paying for fake invoices from fake businesses. The goal is always the same: get the dirty money into the system without drawing attention. 2. Layering. Now that the money is in the system, Simpson needs to make it hard to trace. He transfers it between different bank accounts, some local, some international. He buys and sells assets like cars, art, or even cryptocurrency. He might invest in real estate or stocks. He could also create shell companies, businesses that exist only on paper, with no real operations. Each step adds another layer. Like mixing colored threads into a tangled web, the idea is to confuse anyone trying to track the money. Authorities following the trail will hit roadblocks, dead ends, or loops that lead nowhere. Some criminals use offshore tax havens where banking secrecy laws make it even harder to investigate. Others use cryptocurrencies to move funds anonymously. It's all part of the layering strategy. 3. Integration. Now comes the final step: making the money usable again, legally. Simpson uses his now clean-looking money to buy a new house, invest in legitimate businesses, or fund a luxury lifestyle. From the outside, he looks like a successful entrepreneur. No one suspects that his wealth came from illegal activity. Integration is where the money re-enters the economy and loses its criminal identity. It can now be used without raising questions. And just like that, Simpson has turned counterfeit profits into clean, usable income. This might sound like a movie plot, but it happens every day. Criminals around the world launder billions of dollars every year. Drug cartels, corrupt government officials, cyber criminals, they all rely on laundering to protect their profits. The methods are always evolving. Some criminals use online games to launder money, buying virtual items or gain currency, then selling it to others. Others use real estate, buying properties with illegal cash and flipping them for clean profits. Money laundering doesn't just help criminals stay in business, it also hurts society. It fuels more crime by giving criminals the funds they need to expand. It increases corruption when dirty money is used to bribe officials. It damages economies, especially in developing countries, by distorting prices and draining public resources. Honest businesses suffer because they can't compete with money laundering operations that don't care about making a real profit. Real estate prices can rise unnaturally high, and governments lose billions in tax revenue, money that should go to schools, hospitals, and public services. So what's being done to stop it? Governments and financial institutions have laws in place called AML, anti-money laundering regulations. Banks are required to report any suspicious activity. For example, if someone suddenly deposits way more money than usual, that's flagged. If someone makes multiple small deposits just below the reporting threshold, that's flagged too. There are also rules about verifying customer identities, monitoring offshore accounts, and reporting large cash transactions. Advanced software systems analyze patterns in real time to catch unusual behavior. But it's a constant race. Criminals like Simpson keep inventing new tricks. They adapt quickly, moving from banks to crypto, from fake invoices to online games. And law enforcement has to keep up. And that's how money laundering works, in simple terms. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it, and subscribe for more easy-to-understand videos. Got a topic you want us to explain next? Drop it in the comments below. See you next time.